was telling these guys on the way that it's perfect because we have 3 points of view on my trip to the gym. We have my point of view. We have Jeremy's point of view, who is the person standing beside me. And we have Daniel's point of view, because he was the trainer. Yeah. So from my point of view, I wanted to die. It reminded me why I don't go to the gym classes. Yeah. Because, okay, for one thing, I feel like I'm really lazy. Like, I feel so, like, I'm watching other people, like they're just jumping in scissors, and I'm like, how are they getting so much height? How are they moving their legs that quickly? Meanwhile, I'm like, so sad. It's so pathetic. I feel like I'm really out of shape. I have no energy. You guys are like bunnies. As a trainer, Daniel, have you ever seen anyone as pathetic as me in class?
All the time. Every day. I yelled at Miranda to put her toes down during push-ups.
That's true. That's true. And I obeyed.
I tried to correct her as much as possible.
Did I look as lazy as I felt? You can be like perfectly honest. Like, it's funnier if you're honest.
Honestly, I tried my hardest not to look at her.
But overall, she was better at pump than combat, would you say?
She was better at pump than combat because her bar was very light.
Yes, I have to tell you, okay, so at first, I was like, this, because the pump is like with the weights and stuff, and I was like, man, this is so easy, and I look at Jeremy and he's like sweating, and I'm like, oh, it's because number one, I've been half-assing everything, and number two, I only have like 2 kilograms on my bar.
That's 4 pounds. Her baby weighs more than that.
Jeremy's got like this big bar with like these big barbells on it, and I'm like, man, this is so easy. This is so easy. But as soon as we got to the lunges, we didn't do very many lunges before I felt like I was gonna puke.
Lunges are hard.
No,
Sorry. Came here because I'm here.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did like 3 lunges, and I was like, whoa. I didn't even have my barbell with me, and I was like, whoa.
I told Miranda not to use any weight.
Yeah.
Okay, honestly, if you're a homeless man, don't go to Starbucks to buy coffee. Go to Tim Hortons.
That man just rudely interrupted this video blog.
I'm tired of holding this.
We don't reward bad behavior.
I know Jeremy as an observer. Every once in a while, I'd periodically look over at Jeremy and be like, I'm dying. I'm rid of you.
Well, I've never laughed so much during anything.
Miranda does not know between her left and her right.
I don't. I really don't. And I have a really hard time too watching people do something and then making my body do the same thing. Like Daniel's raising his
It
leg.
takes time though. It takes time.
Oh, it was terrible.
But she kept turning to me and saying, this is left, right? This is left.
I don't know my left. I have to think about it for a good 3 seconds, and then I can be like, oh yeah, right, left. Like even now, I'm like left, left. I can feel my hand. Left, loser. Oh, and also, I didn't tell you guys this, but like in the changing room afterwards, it was so awkward because I was like, do I get changed here? Do I get changed in the bathroom? I had no idea. And then, okay, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna get changed in the bathroom because I'm awkward and whatever. So I pass. I like have to go because there's another girl changing like on the way to the bathroom, so I had to go around. And like there was this one girl, like to go around is sort of like a secluded area, and there was this one girl who was obviously there because she was naked. I just like had to freeze by a naked girl to go to the bathroom. I was like, it's so much easier if I just stayed where I was and changed there, but whatever.
I think my favorite moments were when you would stop to look at your feet and do this. Left. And also when Daniel kept saying a jump straight ahead and you were doing this. Straight ahead.
I'm the least coordinated person. My least least favorite move I have to tell you was the one. Wait, I'll stand up and do it in front of all these people. Was the one where you have to go like this? Because I feel like, okay, number one, it's too much. It takes too much time to go. Because by the time I'm done doing one, everyone else is on another thing, and you have to do two in a row, and I'm like, I didn't know what to do. I wanted to die. I was tired and embarrassed the whole time.
But it takes a few classes to get to know what's going on, especially for combat. Many classes, actually.
My favorite was the getting to sit down or lay down on the mats. In each class, lying down, my favorite part.
I like the part where I was like, is anybody new? And you put your hand up, and I was like, I already know you're new.
It's like, I'm new, I'm new.
And I'm like, I just shut you down, like, I already know. And then I realized, I caught myself, and I'm like, oh, but I'll just coach you along the way.
That was cute. I like that a lot. Yeah.
And I didn't even give her rate recommendations, I just kind of kept going.
I know. But it was better that way because honestly, less, like, I felt like I was already drawing a lot of attention to myself, especially because sometimes I would just like look at Jeremy and like, yeah, I'm doing it. So I felt like I was already drawing too much attention to myself, so I'm glad you didn't draw any more attention to me. Yeah.
So that's at the very end.
It was embarrassing.
I'm burning cookies. What are you burning?
Daniel thinks I'm fat because I eat all those cookies. Anyway.
Oh god.
It was pretty funny. Yeah. I think the debrief is good.
I think so too.
Oh, that's my thing.